expect this one to be intense, with two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Stevenson in at the point guard position.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Owens, covered by Ingram. Here's Marks. From outside, off the mark. Here's New Orleans now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Releases. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Johnson. And the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Porter. Here's Owens, covered by Johnson. From the baseline, Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Left side, Stevenson. Up and over Porter. It's not going to go for him. Now the Rockets take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
That game could have been a lot closer than it was, but they were just too sharp down the stretch.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
Now here's Johnson. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 5.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Outside Porter. Pass to Owens. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Stevenson. 13 points in the win against Washington. Here's Johnson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Porter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Marks. A 17-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Outside Johnson. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Marks. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Porter kept alive, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the boards.
Here's Johnson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. 12 points for him.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Back to Porter. Pass to Marks. Launches it. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Owens. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Marks, good.
And he's doing it again. I mean, Owens continues to feed his teammates here.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Stevenson, the pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 14.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Marks. Here's Owens. Lets it fly. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson inside. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Marks. He's got 5. It's stolen by Ingram. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 16. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Marks. He's got 6. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Porter. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And here's Owens outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning and going away.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Ingram with the block.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Timeout called, Houston. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade.
New Orleans has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Owens out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Smith. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Wilson in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. One to the line for 1. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And here is Porter. Pass to Owens. Back to Porter. Smith outside. Here's Wilson. And here's Porter outside. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 5 points.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
On the wing, MP. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Porter. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Porter. Here's Owens. Covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Owens, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Second personal
Credit
foul.
their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For the Pelicans. Johnson, shooting 1.
Porter with it. He's got 5. Pass to Owens. Back to Porter. Here's Okongwu. Fires the 3. Wilson, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore, monster production. He was focused, he was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The free throw drops for Johnson. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skills that most excites me.
For your Rockets, Onyeka Okongwu at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. Now Johnson. Smith with the rebound. Now here's Porter. Takes the 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
The shot by Johnson, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. And here's Owens outside. Can't hit that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Porter against Stevenson. Porter's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Johnson. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Johnson's got 30 points. Pass to Wilson. Here's Okongwu. And here's Smith. Here's Owens. Covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 6.
New Orleans foul. Keller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Timeout called. Houston.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Little Dipper. Let's hear it for him.
New Orleans on D. To the left side wing. Pass to Owens. Puts up a 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 12 now in this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
Stevenson against Porter. Outside Ingram.
Hey, right here.
Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Go get him.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Sent back. They recover it. Blocks it again. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
That's good from Williamson. Good on both.
They're doing major work at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Wilson. He's got 5. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Williamson against Smith. Williamson passes to Johnson. And the Pelicans miss again. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. A nice shot by Smith.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Porter. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Wilson. Back to Porter. Six on the shot clock. High arcing shot. No luck on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Johnson. Here's Stevenson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Stevenson's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Outside Porter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Owens. He's got 6. Shoots over Johnson. Owens, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
He gets it in there. Williamson's got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here's Porter outside. The Pelicans pull it in. Now here's Johnson. He's got 34. Now Ingram. Basket's good.
Brandon Ingram.
He has 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Smith in the high post. He's against Williamson. Smith no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 36 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Porter finds Smith, looking to win the run, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
Here's Owens, covered by Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Rebounded by New Orleans. From deep, Johnson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Outside Porter. Here's Owens. And here's Smith. He had 22 in the win against Minnesota.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Ingram on the wing. Johnson passes to Stevenson. Outside Ingram. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's Stevenson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And he makes the first but misses the second. Houston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Christopher, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Stevenson, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Green for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Quick release for the rookie Green, making it look easy.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That shot, no good. And Houston will come the other way. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Johnson with it. 43 points in the game. 1:05 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Jones, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Marks. Over Jones. Again, Houston.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And New Orleans shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Daniels, that one's true.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Marks. To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Off with the layup. Here's Marks. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Pelicans on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. New Orleans has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. Then there's Johnson, and it's Stevenson in at the 1.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Pass to Owens. Here's a Kongwu. Who poked away. Left side, Johnson. He's guarded by Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Kevin Porter.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Houston shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Marks. Gets stolen by Johnson. And you look at the way MP has been able to get into the paint. Great job from him all game long.
You know, it seems like Owens and everybody else just can't stay in front of MP. He's going right through that defense.
Porter's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 47 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Porter's shot is off.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Porter against Stevenson. Pass to Marks. Now here's Porter to end the run. The Rockets with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
They get the rebound. Tipped. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
For Houston.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Johnson. Owens grabs the board. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here's Porter outside. The Pelicans pull it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 8.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
It's stolen by Ingram. Inside. Now the Pelicans in transition.
Johnson.
And that one drops for him.
I just love the ball movement.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Owens. And here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
From deep, Johnson. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Smith. Count it. Good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, all game long, MP has been quick in transition and done a lot of damage on the break.
You know, it seems like they're trying to outrun Owens whenever they're matched up. And so far, it's working like a wonder for him.
Here he goes. Marks. Oh, he picked him clean. Right side Ingram. Shoots from the baseline. Poke loose.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Right wing. Pass to Owens. Outside Porter. Five to shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it in. Porter's got 10 points.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Porter Jr. The concentration needed to score that one. Very impressive.
MP is doubled. From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
To the wing on the left. Marks, good.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Owens has got 5 rebounds in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 53 points. MP really flexing tonight, putting Owens in his place.
Oh, it's been all MP all night long. Owens barely a footnote in MP's performance.
Back to Smith. Here's Owens, covered by Johnson. Owens, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Johnson. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Johnson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pelicans making a switch here. And Johnson drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Garuba. No good. Jones with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That shot is off. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Green. And another miss by Houston.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Alvarado. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Marks. Here's Alvarado. Puts it up. That one's wide left.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Marks. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
To the inside, Johnson. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Tipped away. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Marks. And they recover it. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Alvarado. Misses the 3. New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Yet another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Alvarado. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Green for 3. Offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Marks. Johnson against Green. Shoots over Johnson, and that one's good. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Outside Jones. Now here's Lopez. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Marks. He's got 15. Over Jones. Jones with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. And Houston is shooting 35% in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Smith. To the paint. Here's Marks. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. They've got Owens. Smith out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Alvarado in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. He's guarded by Porter. Johnson. The shot's good.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Porter. Pass to Alvarado. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Pelicans in transition. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Third personal
Their
foul.
offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Owens. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. And that's a double-double for him now.
You know, some guys fly through the air. Owens floats. He's got that natural hang time.
Pass to Johnson. Owens grabs the board. Owens has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dozier. Six to shoot. Here's Alvarado. Pelicans cleared away.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Johnson inside. Rockets with a rebound. Owens has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Dozier. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First one falls for him.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so he hits both. Well, New Orleans shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Pass to Johnson. And the layup falls.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Owens. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for Houston. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Here's New Orleans now. To the middle. Garuba with a rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Alvarado. Blocked! And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Covered by Lopez.
Tell you what, it's not easy to fool Lopez on the defensive end. Good job from him to bother that shot.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. so he gets them both. Houston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. It's stolen by Johnson, and it's the Pelicans on the break. Moving it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Rockets have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Dozier. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That free throw no good. And the Rockets making a change here. Christopher's checked in.
2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Christopher. Out to the right wing. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Johnson. Garuba with a rebound. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Alvarado. Good work defensively by Lopez. Well, New Orleans shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Outside Johnson. From the arc. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Dozier. Here's Alvarado. McCollum defends. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dozier. Converts on the jumper, and easy 2.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
And here are the Pelicans now. Down low. Here's Johnson. Rockets with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Garuba. Here's Dozier. It's Christopher on the wing. No good on the 3. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Christopher. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Christopher's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first 2 meetings with 2 left to play against the Rockets.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Wilson's checked in for Alvarado. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Shot is up. No good. A bit long that time. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Dozier. Green covering. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
For Houston, P.J. Dozier.
That one misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Johnson. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Wilson. The 3. Christopher's shot is good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
McCollum, the pass to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Christopher. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.